And again, since I'm a Christian, I'm being persecuted by Islamic terrorist grooming gangs. It's happening in USA currently. It happened in Switzerland when I was in Swiss refugee camps. It happened in Dubai, of course, United Arab Emirates, where Aini Killian was trafficking me to her Islamic grooming gangs. It's happening everywhere I go. I'm being persecuted, abused, and raped by Islamic terrorist grooming gangs. And here in America, the Homeland Security, who is Islamic, teachers who are Islamic. My daughter used to go to school in San Diego, and the teacher was Pakistani Islamic female, very dangerous. She was abusing my daughter. Pakistani Islamic teachers who can't even read and write and do basic maths, and they became some type of a teacher in America. This must not be acceptable. And Americans, you have to unite everybody in the government, in high place jobs, government jobs, like Homeland Security. Are you serious? You allow Muslims to become Homeland Security? This should be illegal, and Americans have to fight against this. Come on, protect your nation and your country. There should not be any Islamic police, Islamic Homeland Security, Islamic ICE, Islamic teacher or lawyer or prosecutor or a judge. You must not allow any Muslim to get into this type of military. They are in the military raping our children and women here in USA. Yes, they are in the military here in USA. And again, only people with integrity, Americans, Christians, must be in these top jobs, government jobs, federal jobs. You should not allow, really, immigrants shouldn't be in those jobs, especially when they are Muslim. You should not allow any Muslim to get into government jobs. You Americans have to fight against this. You have a Homeland Security who is Pakistani Muslim committing crimes, organized crimes. You have military officials who are Muslims committing organized crimes and human trafficking, other criminal activities. You have Muslim teachers, lawyers, judges, and people in the government who commit organized crimes and fraud. Politicians, government, again, judge. You have to stand up against this and prohibit any Islamic individual to get into the government jobs. Protect America and protect the innocent immigrants, Christian immigrants, Christian children and women. Again, I'm being attacked by Islamic terrorist grooming gangs here in America, since they are in Homeland Security. Homeland Security Islamic female from Pakistan. This is so dangerous. Pakistan should be your first enemy before anyone else. And do you know what they do in UK? They raped and trafficked 250,000 children. This is a terrorism. This is a crime against humanity, war crime. This is unacceptable, and you should not allow any Pakistani to get into schools or jobs. No, their job is to clean the bathroom. That's what they deserve. That's how they look like. They look like they are good to clean the bathroom. Not a teacher, not a lawyer, not a Homeland Security. And again, everywhere we go, they know. We go to our doctors, it's an organized crime, and it's stalking, cybersecurity crime. Everywhere we go, they know our every move. They are recording me right now. There are cameras. I can find it. I'm looking. I swear to God, every conversation I talk in here, they hear my conversations and they know. There are security hidden. There are hidden cameras. It's illegal. It's a crime. It's a terrorism. Listening to my conversations, stalking me and my daughter. We go to doctors. They come and stalk me at the doctor office. They send the Pakistani terrorists in these doctors. Clinics, you go to the clinic, they come. You go to doctor, they come. You go to school, we go to library, we go to shopping center. Anywhere we go, they send their terrorist grooming gangs after us, coming, stalking, harassment, violent crime, abuse, physical abuse, all kinds of activities and abuse. They sexually abused my daughter, tried to try to rape her, try to kill her, poisoning her, and they work with this Aini Arakelian. They are all from the same countries again. Islamic people from the Middle East. Islam shouldn't be in the government. You Americans have to fight against this. They should be illegal. Islamic people, if they want to come to America, you have to interrogate them, investigate them, and the government who allows this type of people come to America, they must be imprisoned. Anybody, you said it was Joe Biden, you say it was Obama, these people must be arrested and imprisoned who allow Islamic gangs to come to USA. If Islamic why do you need Islamic people in USA? You have other nationalities, amazing. We have Koreans, Japanese, the best. Do you know who are the best people, who are the best immigrants in America? Let's start. We can start. Jews are the best people in America and anywhere else. Jews, Armenians, Koreans, Japanese, other Eastern Europeans, we can say Russians, we can say Chinese are still better, a lot better than Muslims. Indians from India, they are the most amazing people in America. Let's go. You can say Italians and other Eastern Europeans, Greeks, and we have amazing immigrants from amazing nations. Why would you allow third world country people to come to America, such as Pakistan? It's a third world. Let them stay in there. If God put them in their nation, it means God knows that they deserve to live in Pakistan. When you allow them to come to America, they destroy America. And they destroy other innocent Christian children and women who live in here. Now the Muslims, they don't explode bombs anymore. They are very peacefully getting into your church, into your schools, into your government, and peacefully raping and trafficking your children. Did you know that Bin Laden was CIA agent? I found out about it recently. Well, I'm not 100% sure, but it was saying he was a CIA agent. You allow them, they get involved into your government and peacefully committing crimes against Christians, Jews, and other innocent people who live in America. This is why you have to stand up. You have to protest against any Islamic person in your military. Ever heard of Valentina Gomez? Go follow her. She's against Islam and Islamic people in America. You should not allow any Islamic cultural anything. They should not get, not even a doctor. You don't need Islamic doctor. There are a lot of amazing Indian people from India. They can be a doctor in America. You can bring amazing doctors who practice Hinduism, Christianity, and other Judaism, these religions, these are the best people who can make who are making America great. You don't need Islamic doctor. Do you know what they do? They can poison and kill you. You don't even know. There are nurses who are trained to poison American people in America who are Islamic. There are Islamic nurses, Islamic Syrian nurse in the hospitals poisoning, killing American people. You should not allow these people. They put disgusting things in your food, like the restaurants. There are a lot of, most Pakistani, they don't want to mention that their restaurant is a Pakistani restaurant because nobody likes them. The whole world doesn't stand. They're disgusting, nasty. They have to put Indian restaurant so they can get a client. The other day I'm going to a restaurant, it says Indian restaurant, and I see the food didn't look quality. I'm like, this is Indian restaurant? He said yes, and then later he said, well, we are Pakistan. I'm like, you are using the Indian name because nobody wants to, you are ashamed. They are ashamed to say, hey, we are Pakistani. They are ashamed. They know. They are ashamed. So these people shouldn't be in your governments. You have a lot of cool people from Japan, Jews, Armenians, Indians. Go ahead and say amazing people from other countries who can get into your government. Why would you allow Pakistani get into your government jobs? We don't need Muslim doctors. You have Have you seen any American or any Christian go to United Arab Emirates and get citizenship and get asylum and get refugee protection? No, but their people come here. They don't even accept their own people in their country. Why would America do this? Protect your nation. These immigrants are destroying your country. This is why America is not safe anymore, because of drug dealers selling drugs to white American people. This is a genocide against white American people, like Mexicans bring all the drugs to America. This is a genocide against white American people who are drug addicted, dying on the street, while Mexicans are making millions of dollar business on selling drugs. Do you see? This is a genocide against your own people. And what Muslims do, other criminal activities like fraud, organized crime. They are in the government. Do you think Islam is teaching them to lie? And if it's a lawyer, lawyers already do a lot of, if it's a lawyer, they can lie so much because that's Islam. Without lies, Islam dies. They are committing crime. This is why you have to protect America and send every Islamic. Again, once you do this, you are violating God's law, because God, look, Pakistan is made for Pakistani people. God separated these bad people and put it in there. And they are suffering because it's God's will. These people are evil. They have to be in the third world country. They deserve that because they don't follow Jesus. They follow pedophile. They follow a pedophile. And in other Islamic nations, they are poor because they don't follow Jesus. And if God wants them to be there, they have to be there. If you allow them to America, you are breaking God's rules, because God put every race in their own nation, every race in their own country. Mexicans are supposed to live in Mexico because that's God's will. He created them in Mexico because He knows these people deserve this. He knows this group of people deserve this. But when you violate what God wants, and then you allow these immigrants to come to America, ruin children and women, and commit all. The reason there are gun violence because of these drugs, and Mexicans selling all these illegal drugs and making people using drugs, and people use drugs, they lose their IQ and they become, the crime is higher because of these reasons, because of the immigrants most of the time. And I know all the crime was committed against me by immigrants. There was not a single American involved. It was all immigrants. And again, these Islamic people are after us 24/7. Everywhere we go. I changed my phone, my device. However, I'm gonna change this device too and get totally like a brand new device and start from zero and never share my phone information with anyone. And I'm gonna use another phone just to make phone calls. But I'm telling you people, I need your help. Me and my daughter, me and my children, we are in extreme danger. Again, this is Pakistani terrorist grooming gangs who commit crime against humanity in UK, in USA, in United Arab Emirates, even in Switzerland. They're very dangerous. They come out and they do commit crimes in Switzerland too. And they use Swiss people who don't have enough IQ. They are using this type of people who have mental illness to do horrible things against persecuting Christians by using some people who have mental illness in Switzerland. And it was done to me, it was done to my daughter. This is because of these immigrants, terrorist criminal immigrants. Do you know what? Have you ever, I didn't read Quran because I don't want to, but I know that it's teaching to harm anyone who does not follow the religion. To lying is the number one Sharia law in Quran. Lie, cheat, kill, rape, steal, destroy, murder, commit genocides, and this type of things. Again, this is Islamic Pakistani terrorist grooming gangs. They are in America. Everywhere I go, they are after me 24/7. I need your help. Please, somebody can help me to do something about this. I don't know what to do. All we have to do is change our names, and every information, including SSI number, change SSI number, name, and this is the only way we can get protection. Otherwise, this Homeland Security Pakistani terrorist Homeland Security who is after us, she gets involved into my private information, putting cameras in my rooms, finding my locations, because they are terrorists and I'm a Christian girl and they want to get rid of me because they raped me, they trafficked me, they poisoned me and my children. And this is terrorist Pakistani Homeland Security in America, in the government, Pakistani terrorists in the government. This is sick to the core. And I'm living in America. I feel like I'm not in America. I feel like I'm in Syria or in Libya or in somewhere Islamic country. I don't feel like in America, because I am being followed, harassed, threatened, stalked, abused by Islamic terrorist grooming gangs, and nobody cares, and I need protection. I'm a Christian girl. This is why they want to get rid of me. And that Pakistani female, if you see her, it's disgusting. She's a Homeland Security from San Diego, Pakistani Homeland Security. She's the one who is getting involved into my doctors, into my medical, into my transportation. Everywhere we go, they know, because she's committing organized crime and human trafficking, and she must be deported back to stinky Pakistan. These are terrorists. I was in Hawaii. They came after me. This disgusting terrorist Pakistan, stinky, evil. America should pull their hand from Iran right now and start nuking Pakistan. Destroy it. Take it out of the map. You don't want that. Pakistan is the one who committed September 11. They are Turkic people. Turks and Pakistan committed terrorism September 11. These are the most disgusting creatures raised that I don't even believe God can create that. The devil mimicked God and copied God. God creates good people, the devil creates evil people. One belongs to God and one belongs to evil people belong to the devil, good people belong to God. People stand up for justice. We need help. We are Christian being persecuted in America by Islamic terrorist grooming gangs who are in the government of United States. I need your help. Please.